We begin our coverage on this Tuesday where the congressman from El Paso waits for the polls to close and the results to roll in. Starting September 1st, 10 new gun laws will be going into effect in the Lone Star State. Here's what we're looking at. In the wake of the active shootings that continue to sweep our nation, many people are considering getting a firearm to protect themselves. But here's the thing, Ricky, there is a difference between knowing how to use a gun versus knowing how to use it under pressure and using it in a way that's more effective than it is harmful.
Abbott also issued an executive order that will begin March 20th at midnight, requiring all Texas schools, bars, gyms, and restaurant dining rooms to temporarily close. And we do have more developing news tonight. California Governor Gavin Newsom has put the nation's most populous state on a stay-at-home order.
Should people be concerned about donating blood? I know that's kind of a rumor that's been going around. They might think, okay, well, why would they want me to donate blood when there's this pandemic? How is this going to impact these churches, these businesses? We know it's happening, but at this point, we really want to know how this is going to affect them in the future. A Texas bar owner is making it clear he does not want people wearing masks at his establishment. Kevin Smith said he's following social distancing guidelines in his bar, so the masks seem unnecessary. We want to know if you were to go out to a bar or go out to a business and the business owner asked you to take your mask off, if you would do that. This man, Chris Pritchett, has been wanted for capital murder of Michael Schindler. Police found Schindler dead with a gunshot wound inside his business. On October 12th, police got word that Pritchett had been hiding in a home in Menard. As officers approached that residence, they heard a gunshot and found Pritchett dead inside. Even though this was a tragedy that happened to this town today, what you just saw proves and shows what these small communities are all about. These people come together to help each other. They know each other. It's small enough that you live here and you support each other. This is one of those people who was impacted greatly. This is Julie Wilson. She lives in this home behind me. She was standing in her kitchen, and before she knew it, she was holding on to her oven for life. Can you just talk about the before, during, and after emotions?
Well, I mean, we were just aware that there was a storm.
You had a tough time this morning, and we're very glad that you made it out safely. And in the meantime, as we've said, there's so many people out here that are helping their neighbors, and it wouldn't be possible without them. We have Aiden, Manny, and Madison. They have been driving around in these golf carts, giving food and water to the community. Tex.Abilene shared this on their Twitter earlier today, saying if high winds can do this to our radio tower, imagine what it can do to your vehicle as you travel. And isn't that the truth? That's just incredible. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Keni Mac.
And I'm Tim O'Brien. No matter where you live in the Lone Star State or even across the country, chances are you're used to those big air raid sirens going off to warn you about severe weather.
Yeah, kind of creepy sounds, right? They were created back in the 1950s during the Cold War as a warning for nuclear attacks, and then over time is when they started using them for tornadoes. But basically, officials are realizing that those historic sirens should be left in history.